my name is Borak. I work as an independent financial advisor with two other partners at Bahr Financial Services, and I joined their team after interning there for 2 years. So what brought me into financial advising was finally discovering where my true passion lies. Growing up, going through middle school and high school, I took a lot of math, science, and engineering classes because engineering was something that people told me I would be good at rather than something that I was truly passionate about. It wasn't until I got to the Peter T. Paul School of Business and Economics at UNH and joined a group like the Atkins Investment Group that I discovered my true passion lies with finance and working with people. So helping people with their finances turned out to be the right long-term career solution for me. The main quality that I look for when I work with a business partner is somebody that puts their clients' interests above their own no matter what. I'm a fiduciary by law, and so when I'm referring business or working with another business partner, I expect that they hold themselves to the same standards so that I can feel comfortable knowing that my clients' interests are being put above all else. Another quality that I look for in a business partner is an organization or professional that cares deeply about building a long-term client relationship rather than a one-time transaction. The most exciting part of my day-to-day business is having the opportunity to meet new people. I've met a lot of great people within my same industry, other industries, and a lot of amazing nonprofits throughout New Hampshire, which have all helped me become a better professional in person. The biggest challenge being a younger financial advisor in the industry is just that, being younger and having a little bit less experience than somebody that's been in the industry for a little bit longer. This would be valid if I worked by myself. However, I worked as part of a team, so that helps that conversation a little bit. However, some of this is unavoidable, and the way that I try to work around this the most is just continue to be a student of my profession by reading the news a lot, talking to other industry professionals, and studying for designations like the CFP. What I love most about working in finance is having the opportunity to help people achieve their financial goals. This could be helping a couple that has been working for the past 40 or 50 years be able to retire comfortably. It could be helping a first-time home buyer finally be able to put a down payment on a first-time home purchase after executing their financial plan together. Or it could be helping a family with a lot of children save early and often so that they can afford to send all of their children to college comfortably. The best piece of advice I've been given was given to me by a mentor of mine my senior year at the University of New Hampshire. Shout out Caitlin. She told me that you'll have success in life and in this industry if you do well by doing good. In other words, get involved in your communities, do well by others, and be a resource for people rather than a salesman, and the business will come. This is something that stuck with me and something that I strive to implement in my everyday life and business. One of the best things I've learned in my current position is that you don't need to have substantial assets in order to achieve your financial goals. If we're able to help clients implement a lot of different personal finance principles like saving enough, living within your means, and other metrics, then some financial goals that may seem unattainable become attainable. If I wasn't in finance, I would love to travel the world and figure out a way to monetize it. Now, the first thought when doing something like this is to be some kind of social media influencer and do it that way. However, I think that when you are trying to produce content, it's hard to live in the moment as much. So if I were able to be sponsored by a company like the North Face or something like that, then maybe I'd be able to enjoy myself in the moment and still be able to have a living income doing what I love, which is traveling and hiking. So if I were a household item, I would probably choose to be Christmas lights. And the reason I would choose to be Christmas lights is because I'm very festive. My family's always been festive growing up with all of the holidays. I like to make people feel good, and I definitely feel good when I see Christmas lights, and I love to be outside even in the wintertime. Hands down, I would have sushi if I could only choose one food for the rest of my life, especially when you take a glob of wasabi, put it in the soy sauce, mix it around. And it's not necessarily the most unhealthy thing, so I'd be okay in that area, but it's just hands down the best. The first app I would keep if I had to delete all but 3 would be my Google Maps app, because I'm actually awful with directions. The second one would be my camera/photos app, because I like to look back at good memories and create more. And then finally, I would keep my Outlook app because I live by my Outlook calendar.